Amazing weekend last week. Having an amazing day. Let's just leave it at that. If you guys are watching the replay, let me know in the comments with hashtag replay. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe with this button right here and give me a thumbs up if you find any sort of value in this video. Also, if you're watching on Facebook Live, Facebook replay, or on YouTube, let me know in the comments what your favorite takeaway was from this video. I love seeing what you guys love and what you find valuable. Also, if you guys have any questions at all related to social media marketing, never hesitate to let me know in the comments because I'm running out. You guys aren't telling me your struggles, which if you guys aren't struggling, not going to show up for a video. So let me know in the comments what you guys are struggling with when it comes to social media. So I saw the last 3 people had questions about brand awareness and increasing brand awareness. So this is going to be a short, simple, sweet live stream. So if you guys have any questions while I'm on live watching the replay, let me know in the comments. So brand awareness is when people know that you're the answer to their problem without looking at content that you're constantly pushing out on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, etc. You're top of mind, you're the go-to, you're someone people refer to when somebody else also has a question and needs something answered. Okay, that's what brand awareness is. It's being top of mind in the consumer's mind, more specifically for your ideal clients and for referrals, okay? Don't underestimate referrals and word of mouth marketing. That's going to be huge in 2020, more specifically when this area of coaching, fake it till you make it, whatever, gets really infiltrated. Referrals will be huge, okay? So how do you increase brand awareness? This is going to be short and sweet, and this is the answer. You create more value-based content. Okay, so I'm going to already reverse. You create your own value-based content and you push it out on social media search engines. So I'm going to explain that, how that process works. So I'm going to dissect the sentence that I just said. So you create, okay? So I think a lot of people get misconstrued when it comes to posting on social media because of what a lot of people do is that they share other people's content, like Abraham Lincoln quotes, funny myths. I meant to say memes and GIFs, but I just said myths, okay? Funny GIFs, funny memes, whatever have you. They share that on the social media and they're like, why am I not getting business? I'm posting on Pinterest every single day, but I'm not, getting leads. I'm not getting sales. I'm posting on YouTube. Why am I not getting leads from YouTube? Same with Facebook. Insert social media platform here. Why am I not getting this business building result for my business? And it's quite frankly because you are not producing your own content with your name attached to the piece of content, okay? So that can be as simple as creating a quote on Instagram and putting your Instagram URL underneath it. It can be as simple as creating an infographic for Facebook, for Pinterest, and attaching your website onto that image, okay? Attaching your Instagram name onto that image. Creating a Facebook video, creating a YouTube video, you being the person delivering that information and then uploading it to yourself to your own channel. Because the problem is that sharing other people's content is promoting their business, okay? Which is what you should do. You should do that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but do not forget that in order for you to increase brand awareness for your own personal brand or online business, you actually need to create the content, okay? So I want you to write that down. That's probably the biggest way already to increase brand awareness is start creating your own value-based content, okay? So again, don't get this misconstrued. This does not have to be like a selfie. It doesn't have to be Facetune. It doesn't have to be the bikini mirror picture. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? You want to create shareable, value-based content. So what I mean by that is that when you create the content, it needs to be so incredibly valuable that other people are going to want to share it, okay? You're going to have a better chance of creating shareable content when your face is not in the picture, okay? Only a video like this, an instructional video, will it get shared. But if you're just starting out and you're I don't know what valuable content is, I don't know what valuable content to create, Yes, you do. You create content from your experience. That's why you're a teacher. Okay. It can be as simple as like, if somebody, like you guys ask me all the time, what am I struggling? Or I ask you, what are you struggling with when it comes to social media? You tell me the struggle. I show up. That is valuable content because one of you guys, I only have to aim to help one person, okay? But this struggle ends up being a lot of other people's struggles because the more people that come to this Facebook group have the same exact struggles, okay? And one of them was brand awareness. So when I answer this question, and then when I you guys can share it around on Facebook, people watch it on YouTube, they can share it to LinkedIn, I share it to LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. Other people are going to have the same exact struggle, all right? So when you're creating shareable value-based content, it has to focus on it helping other people and not being about yourself, okay? So that can come in the forms of a quote, an infographic, hopping on a live stream, answering somebody's question. That is what you need to focus on, is creating you. So I'm going to go back to dissecting my sentence. You need to create your own, which means you make the content, you put your Instagram handle on the picture, you put your website on the picture, on the infographic. When you show up for a YouTube video, you're the face of the YouTube video. You start creating your own value-based shareable content, and then you post that onto social media search engines. Now, why should you post it on the social media search engines? Because people are 24/7 worldwide searching on a search engine like Google, like Pinterest, like YouTube, etc., on a podcast for the solution to their problem. My stomach hurts. What medicine should I take? How do I grow my Instagram following? How do I make passive income on Pinterest? How do I get more views on my YouTube videos? Okay. People are writing that into Google. Okay. They're not going to Instagram and putting that into the search bar. Okay. They're going to Google and they're typing in those questions, and what pops up? Articles from years ago. It could be 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It could be an article from yesterday. It could be a YouTube video. It could be a Pinterest pin. Those pop up in the Google search. Okay. So how does that increase brand awareness? Because when you upload your own content, that's the key. You are creating this content. It's not content you're sharing on Facebook. It's not funny GIFs, funny memes someone else created and you're just posting it on your Facebook page. No, you need to actually create this content, because that is how brand awareness is going to grow. Because when you're not constantly present on the internet, maybe you're sleeping for 10 hours, whatever. I sleep for 10 hours. Any long sleepers, let me know in the comments. But when you're sleeping, this is how your brand grows on autopilot, because you created this content once and then you're sharing it onto a search engine. So the search engine quite literally works for you while you are sleeping. How does that work? Because of search engine optimization, SEO. Okay, when people search for it, you have the title that people are searching for. How to get more Instagram followers. How do I make passive income on Pinterest? How do I get more videos on my YouTube channel, etc., etc. If you guys get what I'm saying, let me know in the comments watching now, replay, or YouTube. So when you put your value-based content that you created on social media search engines, your brand awareness is going to grow on autopilot. Okay, if you guys are watching, I want you to let me know if this makes sense, because if it doesn't, I want to explain. So yeah, that's really it. Okay. So the last 3 people I had said, when you came to my Facebook group, you guys said that you were struggling with creating brand awareness. How do I grow my brand? How do I get those referrals? How do other people know that I am the answer to their problem? How do I become top of mind in people that maybe don't have that problem, but they see somebody else have that problem? And it's how do I become that go-to person? Okay. How do I make an impact? How do I become the thought leader? And the simplest and easiest way that you do it is by starting to create your own, okay, you need to create it, your own shareable, value-based content. Doesn't have to be the bikini selfie. It doesn't have to take you 8 hours to write a Facebook post. It doesn't have to take you 8 hours to, Facetune and edit a picture, okay? This is value-based content. For example, this live stream, I show up, I answer one person's question. It's value, but since I'm going to share it onto YouTube and all of my other social media platforms, other people are going to have this question as well. It's value-based content, okay? Another great example is creating an infographic, okay? You need to tag yourself in every single piece of content that you create. Because the problem is that when something goes viral, and let's just say like you made a quote, it goes viral. Like I had a quote reposted on to the Good Quotes Instagram page, and they probably have like 18 million followers. But my name was on the photo because I gave myself credit for my own quote, okay? That's the thing with viral content, is that you can't go back and be like, oh, I wish I put my Instagram handle on the picture. You know, I wish I put my website on that infographic that I made. And it's like, give yourself credit. If you're making the value-based content, if you're showing up every single day, like if you're on a video, obviously it's your face. So you don't really have to really say anything besides, you know, hey, I'm Kylie Francis, right? All you have to make sure that you do is like when you create quotes, infographics, etc., like for Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, whatever, one, you're creating the content, but you also need to tag yourself into the content, because if you don't and it goes viral, you're just going to be left sad and confused and be like, you know, you're probably going to be like going depression for 3 days. Okay. I see it happen far too often. So make sure that when you start creating your own shareable content that you brand yourself, because that's how you increase the brand awareness. Because when other people start searching for you on the search engines that you start posting on, your name is going to come up when you're sleeping. Your name is going to come up when you're surfing. Your name is going to come up, you know, when you're playing with your kids. Your name's going to come up when you're making dinner for your family, okay? So that is how it becomes passive, is when you upload it once, share it around, and then when your ideal client needs the solution to their problem, you're going to pop up as a solution because they're your ideal client, because you have the answer to their problems, okay? Okay, so Natasha says, yes, helping others will get you further. Absolutely, 1,000%. Okay, so I kind of just like said everything I needed to say, so I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. So pretty much the last 3 people were struggling with, how do I create brand awareness for my brand? Like, how do I become top of mind? How do I become a thought leader? How do I get, the question was brand awareness, but these are all like tying into it, is like, how can I make an impact on my community? Okay. And you do that by creating shareable, valuable content. Now notice, like, that was the other key thing. I said this like 80,000 times, and I want you guys to write this down. You actually need to create your own content that links somewhere, like to your website, to an affiliate product, to your digital courses, etc. You need to create the content, okay? And you need to brand yourself on that content, because just showing up on social media, posting aimlessly, you know, finding a quote you found on Google that you love and putting it on your Facebook page, on your Instagram page, on your Pinterest, it's not enough, because that is not your content. It's somebody else's. And granted, yes, you're sharing other people's content that's making them more famous, but at the end of the day, in order for you to increase brand awareness for your own personal brand, you need to create your own content. Because if you're just sitting there sharing other people's content and you're like scared to talk about your own stuff or whatever, you're never gonna like really increase your brand awareness, and you're never gonna grow your online business because you're sharing other people's content, okay? So when you create your own shareable content, you need to then post that onto social media search engines. Now, why do you do that? Because people are consistently searching for the solution to their problem. Okay, so if you made an infographic that solves the problem that somebody had a question to, let's just say, I know there's a lot of CBD people in here, okay? I know a lot of people that don't know how much CBD to take. So if you created an infographic where it's like maybe based on weight, maybe based on age, I don't know. I'm not a CBD expert. So you know what? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go Google that. I'm going to be like, how much CBD should I take per body weight? If your infographic comes up that's linked to your website because you made a Pinterest pin and I click on it, guess whose website I'm going to? Yours. But that's only if you create the infographic and you post it onto Pinterest, okay? So in order to make the impact and make it passive, you have to consistently push out this content and make it searchable, because people are searching for the solution to their problems. Also, if you like reuse other people's content and you only post other people's content, like Abraham Lincoln quotes, you know, the fat Jewish GIFs or memes or what have you, I'm going to be led to their content because they created it. All right. So it's so crucial that like the whole sentence, you write down this whole sentence. So write down, I need to create my own shareable content, value-based content, and push it onto social media search engines because people are searching for the answers to their problems. They're not searching for you unless you're Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner, okay? They're searching for the solution to their problems, but they're going to be led to you because you created valuable, shareable content. So I don't see any questions. I see a couple of you guys on, but I don't see any questions. So I'm going to wrap this up. But if you guys have any questions watching now, replay, or YouTube, and whether it be like an hour later, a day later, 5 months later, 8 years later, it doesn't matter because I'm posting this on YouTube. So if you're watching 8 years later, what's up? Let me know in the comments because I'm going to be answering it regardless. So if you guys love this video, let me know in the comments. And if you guys have any questions related to social media marketing, like I said, you guys are not telling me your struggles. So need to know your struggles so I can help you guys out, okay? If you guys are struggling with anything social media marketing, let me know in the comments because your question could quite literally and anonymously be the topic of my next live stream. So if you're on YouTube, if you love this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe right here with this button. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Monday, make it an amazing week. And I'm like having if you guys didn't notice, I have my hand here because if I don't, like the lighting goes weird. So that's why my hand has been like, it happens every time because I have like 80,000 windows in my car. So I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. I'm going to CrossFit. I'm probably going to be late. This was a ramble like always. So make it a great week and I will see you guys on the next live stream. Bye guys.